gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. And I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees.
Hey everyone! Welcome to A Clean House with Muddy Boots. And today is a video about a little bit of everything, really. If you've been following along with me recently, you will know that we have moved. So most of our big stuff is put away, but there are still some boxes of little stuff lying around and just some like smaller clutter that just hasn't quite found its home yet. So lately I've been focusing on putting that stuff away and just kind of getting our home back to being functional. I'm starting today by stripping all the bed sheets off of my bed and throwing them in the wash. And then I'm going to move into our older two boys' room and get their bedding all off. And they are going to help me tidy up and find places for their Lego and toys that just kind of happen to be scattered all over the floor. I've been finding that this move has been taking a lot longer than I anticipated. I guess I recently went back to work, so that obviously doesn't help. So I'm back to work full time. And although this house has a lot of similarities to our old house, it's laid out just ever so slightly different, that some of our furniture doesn't work anymore and some of our old decor, I'm not feeling it with this house. So I'm kind of struggling with that as well, just trying to think of where certain decor is going to be up and whether or not I'm going to get rid of certain things or replace things. Okay, so now don't judge. This is our two oldest boys' bedroom, and Christmas happened, so there's a bunch of Christmas toys that just haven't really found their home yet. That tote there is still full of things from when we moved. And none of their decor is up, so that's kind of scattered everywhere. So today I'm going to have both of them help me, and we're going to get this room cleaned up and have things put where they belong, and then hopefully it'll be a lot more functional. But kind of going off of what I was just saying about how this house is just slightly different. So our old house and this house are, for all sakes and purposes, identical units. However, there are just slight differences. It's like with my boys' room here, they have the same room that they had in the old house, but here the outlets are kind of put in different spots. And so certain things that worked in the old room no longer work because the outlet is just too far. So we kind of had to rearrange things in that way. And we're kind of finding that throughout the entire home. So some things just aren't working anymore, and there's some different colors that don't necessarily go with the old decor, and I kind of like these colors better, so maybe it's just time to switch up some of our decor. I don't know. Some things I'm struggling with. So, and speaking of struggling with, this is me trying to work with my boys to get their bedding off and help them put it back on, and it's just one of those tasks where I feel like if I did it myself, I would get it done 100 times faster, but you obviously want to incorporate your kids in cleaning, give them those good routines, give them that like foundation so that when they grow up, they know what to do themselves. And that's just kind of where like I have to bite my tongue and let them do it, even if they do it in their own way that doesn't necessarily work for me. This is how they learn. I don't know if anyone else feels that way about when they get their kids to help out, but I constantly struggle with that because I know in my mind I could get it done 100 times faster, but then no one learns, and then I end up having to do it all the time.
Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are...
Also, as you're going to see in a little bit when I kind of tackle the fan right here in the bottom right-hand corner, that this house gets really dusty, and our old house had mainly carpets everywhere, and this house has a lot of hardwood, so you see the dust more. I never realized how much dust got trapped in carpets, but with hardwood, it's just all over the place. So I don't know if there's any recommendations for like air purifiers. I need to get some of those in this house and try to get this dust under control. It was dusty in the old house too, especially since we tend to choose furniture that's darker in color, so you're definitely going to see the dust more. But I just feel like it's a little worse in this house, and so I'm thinking I'm going to need to bring in some reinforcements because that one filter down in the furnace is just not cutting it.
Go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. I'm gonna let the past be filled with smoke, and I will try to fix what has been broken, and take this weight off my shoulders, 'cause I know yesterday ain't coming back. I'm gonna let the past stay in the cold. I will listen to the ocean, let its unsaid words be spoken, and I'll let my mind be carried by the waves. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. Saw you from across the room. When our eyes met, I never knew that I could feel this way, and it's kinda strange. Don't even know your name. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you.
All right, and here is what the room looks like when it's done. The decor still needs to be put up, so we're still in discussions of where the boys want what and where. But all the toys are put away, and yes, I know they both have a lot of stuffed animals. It is what it is. But everything is nice and dusted, and oh, I love it.
Get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. You say that you're from out of town. I'm hoping that you stick around. Show me what it's like from the other side. Would you stay another night? 'Cause I don't know you, but I want to.
We're now in our downstairs like half bath, where I'm just kind of giving it a good scrub down. I mean, this bathroom probably gets used the most, and with 3 boys in the house, enough said. But I did recently see on the channel Living with Cambria where she showed how you can take off the stopper plug here. And when she pulled it out, it was pretty gross. And since we've just moved into this unit and I don't know if it's ever been done, I was kind of curious. So you will see me tackle that in a bit. However, it was kind of difficult to put back on. So if this is something that you're going to try, definitely watch some other YouTube videos that talk about how this is done. And I mean, when I pulled it out, it wasn't that bad. So, I mean, I guess it's always a win when you pull out something and you are half expecting it to be disgusting and it's not. So yeah, so here it is. I'm washing it out. Yeah, some stuff did come off, and it was kind of interesting to know that you can take this out. So I might try doing that in our other sinks as well. I would love to pull the bathtub one out. If anyone has any idea on how you would do that, I have tried. It just never seems to come out. And unlike the sinks here, there's not really like a latch underneath that I can play with. I mean, the bathtub's kind of sealed everywhere. So I have no idea. But if anyone has any ideas, comment down below, let me know, and I'll definitely try that one. But yeah, here I am trying to struggle putting it back in. And through the magic of editing, it definitely looks easier than it was. I probably spent a good like 15 minutes trying to get this thing back in and actually properly stopping it. So definitely something that you should probably research before doing. But I mean, it was interesting to see. And I mean, maybe this sink isn't that bad, but maybe I am a little worried to see what the other sinks look like. Okay, well, moving on. I then figured since I did the plug stopper, I might as well pull the aerator off and vinegar it. I do this a lot in the kitchen because I mean, that faucet probably gets used the most. But you could see the hard water build up, so it definitely needed to be done, and it's pretty quick. I just put it in vinegar for about 20 minutes and works like a charm.
Get to know you, just wanna get to know you. I know you, but I want to get to know you, just wanna get to know you. I think I've waited all these years for you right here, but how will I ever know if you go? 'Cause I don't know you, but I want to get to know you, just wanna get to know you. I know you, but I want to get to know you, just wanna get to know you. I know you, but I want to get to know you, just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you, just wanna get to know you. I've seen those faces, I've heard all the lies, but you ain't gazing.
After the bathroom, I moved on to the kitchen. I was just letting my dog Penny out there, and then our youngest Harrison is helping me. Help would be in big quotation marks. I find that our kitchen is kind of like central to our entire home. So literally anything and everything can end up here in the kitchen. Not just food, not just dishes. Anything you can think of somehow finds its way to the kitchen and just lands on one of these counters. And so cleaning the kitchen is not cleaning the kitchen. It's also putting things away everywhere else in the house. And to be honest, there are days that I just don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it. And going back to work full time makes me not want to do it even more. And then the kitchen ends up looking like this. And then I have to have an entire Saturday afternoon just dedicated to cleaning it up and getting it back to some sort of normalcy. So that's really what I'm doing here now.
On someone in denial, 'cause you want dollar bills right now, but you gotta work real hard. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I say, see it in your mind, trust that burnt you out. You felt your limitations and filled your mind with doubt. You wanna stay chill right now and don't let your eyes off the prize. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I said, see it in your mind, trust that, have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too. If not, says who? Yeah, you can make it too. If not, says who? You can make it. And I said, see it in your mind, trust that, have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too. If not, says who? Yeah, you can make it too. If not, says who? You can make it. If not, says who? Yeah, you can make it too. If not, says who? You can make it. Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. I don't know what I could say to convince you to hang around when you don't have to. There's so much that I'm still keeping to myself, 'cause you don't listen, babe. But still you got me missing you. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, nah, nah.
I gotta say that since moving into this house, I am loving this sink. It's kind of hard to tell here, but this sink is actually deeper than what our old sink was. And I didn't think I would notice the difference, but I definitely do. And the faucet also like pulls down and I can maneuver it better. So you'll see as I'm like rinsing out this sink. Oh, so much better than what we had in the old house. I am loving this. I do know that if we ever do own our own home, I kind of want one of those like big farmhouse sinks that doesn't have this divider. I just want one big massive sink with a pull down faucet that like is maneuverable. That's really what I want. I don't know why we have this divider. I feel like it was used for like washing and then rinsing, but I mean, I have the dishwasher, so we don't really use it for that. So I don't need a divided sink, but I am loving the sink much more than the old sink that we used to have. However, the drain stoppers I think are a little flimsy and we might invest in some new ones. But other than that, definitely loving this sink. And then after I'm done here, I am going to refill our hand soap and then give the counter a good scrub down, and that will bring us to the end of this video. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope I was able to either motivate you to tackle some jobs or cleaning projects around your home, or maybe even taught you something new. I mean, hey, that sink stopper, I didn't know about that until I saw it on a different channel. So, I mean, if you are going to try that, let me know how it went down in the comments. I'm hoping that since I've done it before, when I do it again, it won't take me as long to reconnect it, but you never know. If you haven't yet already, I do invite you to subscribe to my channel down below, as well as like and comment on this video. I love interacting with everyone that watches my videos, so tell me about your day. Tell me about projects that are going on within your home, or if there are other things that you would like to see how I clean, let me know about that in the comments, and I can definitely put those in future videos. Once again, thank you so much for being here with me today and watching my videos and supporting my channel. And until next time, bye!
I don't know what I could say to convince you to hang around when you don't have to. There's so much that I'm still keeping to myself, 'cause you don't listen, babe. But still you got me missing you. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking.